All right. Joey T and the Snob in the Doc. It might be Joey T in the Doc pretty soon. I don't know. He keeps coming over here. He's got to start bringing some wine for Joey T. So we're going to do another episode. Yeah, I just love this music. Right?
I do too.
I got other stuff.
Why don't we just play it throughout the whole thing?
I know. I could post-produce it in there. So we're going to, I'll bring this down because I don't want to bother all you guys. I'll just keep listening to this thing here. All right, here it comes. Bring it down there. All right. We are back for another episode. This is a twofer. We're going to do 2 in one night. And this is really special. We're going to do another bottle that neither of us have tried.
That's correct.
Right. And I would say this is truly the whole premise of Joey T and the Snob, fun with wine. Right?
Absolutely.
Right? So we're going to try something.
We're trying something we've never tried before.
Right.
Never.
Right. And hopefully we're
not sure what we're going to get.
We'll try it again. We'll try it again. This is Carema. You say tomato, I say tomato, whatever it is. It's in the far northwestern section of Piedmont, right?
That's correct.
Carema. You got to roll those R's. I'm not good at rolling those R's, but and what grape are we trying?
It's Nebbiolo.
Nebbiolo, and the phrase that pays, and it rhymes with my last name, but I won't say my last name there. It's Nebbiolo. And as you watched many of Joey T and the Snob's podcasts, this is my favorite grape. And Nebbiolo is the grape of, like, what's the famous wine up? Barolo. And give me some other ones.
Well,
Barbaresco. The king of Barbaresco. Gaia, right?
That's right.
You got...
Fun fact.
Here. Wait. Let me get back.
Fun fact.
Here. I don't know if I got this here. Let's see.
Fun fact.
Here we go. Fun fact.
What does Nebbiolo mean? What does it stand for?
It's out in the field crying with the...
Nebbiolo means dark cloud. Right?
Dark
cloud. And it has to do with the Piedmont region, in which covers the vineyards at night to cool them, which allows that grape to do it. That's where it came from. So
dark cloud. There's no dark clouds over at the Snob's
house. It has to do with
the
cloud. It has to do with the fog and stuff that occurs in that area at night.
You know what? I did not know that.
There you go.
Fun fact. A fun fact. So you got you got Barolo, you got Barbaresco, you got Gattinera. What's the other one? Starts with that Langhe or Long.
Right.
And now, never heard of this Carema.
Right.
And it is the Nebbiolo grape. They, so to speak, say that there's a biosimilar or some sort of
similar to Nebbiolo.
Right. And I don't even know how to say the
Picotinniere.
It's easy for you to say.
It's just the way that people in that region call it. That's my understanding.
Same grape.
It's the same stuff.
So anybody who's a big Barolo or Nebbiolo type grape, you got to try this thing, right? And so you can't even get this. If you can find it, grab one. I want to read something, Doc, if you don't mind.
I'm in.
All right, you're in. And so this is the, should I put on my music here? All right. Carema, original story is the stuff that raises our arm hairs. A singular terroir, phrase that pays, nestled in the foothills of the Alps in the long shadows of Mount Blanc.
Tallest mountain in France.
There you go. Tallest mountain in France.
They make pens for that, right? Remember? Mont Blanc pens.
He's like a history lesson here. Every time it comes out, we're getting a history lesson here. Oh, visually breathtaking amphitheater of steeply terraced vines. We're going to talk about this in a second. Trained to hang from ancient pergola, and a family, the only family to produce a Carema under their own name, of immense warmth, profound institution, and I love this person, whoever's writing this, because I can't write this one.
I can't write that one.
And unquenchable passion, the Joey T live, for their home soil, like all the world's greatest wines, the mere existence of Fernando Carema. Now, this is not him. And by the way, you look marvelous. First one to send in a note on that gets something from the good doc. Almost defies logic. It speaks to something deep in our human blood, something that seems to need to toil in difficult, grueling environments in order to wring out the very taste of the earth itself. Come on. You just gotta go and buy one after reading this.
Joe, these vineyards are like on a 45-degree angle, and you're in the Alps. The sun comes, it's there.
And
but
so
how do you get it to ripen? You got to do a lot of things to make that happen.
So talk to me. In there, they talked about pergola. Give me some, like, what is that?
Well, they just leave the cover over to allow more heat to rise from under the ground, from the rocks that come from underground.
The grapes are like in a trellis, right?
They get them up on the top because it leaves them higher so that the sun can hit them more, rather than hanging on if you hang on the vine down low, the sun doesn't get to them as well.
Come on.
So you lay them out. You basically almost lay them out. It's like sunbathing, right? So you're trying to get it is.
Whatever works, man.
The visual. It's all about the visual here.
And think about it. This is what wine's all about. It's not just drinking it. It's understanding where the phrase I pay, terroir, right?
This is
from the earth.
If you didn't know this was Nebbiolo, you might not know. But if you know it's that grape, and you then, well, we haven't tasted it.
We read the history of,
you know where it's from. You're going to say, okay, I had a Barolo. This is likely not to taste like a Barolo, right?
No,
because Barolos, there's heat, there's warm, there's hot, there's
the king of wines, and Barolo. You got to be a king to buy the damn things because they're so expensive, right?
That's for sure.
And so you can go get a Carema, and feel elegant, right?
Yeah.
All right.
It's food wine.
It's food wine. So let's give it a whirl, as I say. All right,
so first of all, you can see through it. So it's very light colored. It's dark light. You can see
almost Pinot-like. Would you say?
Yeah. It's just a little. It's not you can tell it's going to be dark fruit because it's not the bright red. It's not strawberry.
It's a little, and I get a little brown on the edge. Right. A little brown on the edge. I'm digging it, man.
It's like flowers.
Flowers. All right, flowers.
Well, Nebbiolo is known to be like rose.
Is that what? So Nebbiolo, right? I'm going in. All right. Wow. Acidity is really high. High acidity. Now we used the
low alcohol.
What do you call those things? The
Corvan.
The Corvan. So we're gonna see if this thing's ages or how it feels in a couple of months or years.
Wow, that's really tasty.
Tasty.
It's balanced. It has that floral type flavors. You can get some oak in there. There's definitely some aging flavors going on. There's dark fruit. I mean, it's Nebbiolo. So this is it's not a Pinot because it's not strawberry. You don't get those light fruits.
Yeah, usually with Pinot you get the strawberries.
Strawberries and raspberry stuff. So this is definitely dark fruit. But
I'm going in again.
What really makes it really drinkable is the acidity to it. It's really nice. Makes it refreshing.
I totally agree, man.
You put this with prosciutto and some parm. Oh my God. It'll bring the acidity down. And the fruit will just shine like crazy.
And even if you don't, it's certainly drink. It's food wine, but you could certainly drink this. It's lovable.
I would never regal. I don't think I would know this was Nebbiolo if I didn't. Just by drinking alone, I've never would taste Nebbiolo would do this.
No.
Would come out like this, but it's amazing you can draw out those flavors.
I didn't even look. What would the alcohol volume? Would you say?
Probably 13, 13 and a half, something like
13 and a half. Yeah, just looking at it.
It's low.
Now.
There's no doubt. You don't feel that's very light.
You don't get the burn.
But it goes on forever.
And would you say it's balanced?
Very.
So balance, when we talk about balance, is the acidity, the alcohol, the tannins.
Well, the smell that you get matches the flavor in the mouth. So those balance between what you're smelling and what you're
digging
tasting.
it.
That's that flavor matches, and then it has good balance, which is the balance. It has longevity. It goes on you can taste this. I'm still tasting this.
Yeah.
And it's not because I'm tasting alcohol.
No.
I mean, I'm tasting flavor.
Acidic, though. There's certainly the acidity I can.
But that's what makes it so, I think, good. If it wasn't for that, it would be just dull.
Right.
And but then it's unique. It has unique flavor.
So Fernando Carema is the main dude, right? But there's other, like this particular one. So the Etichetta Bianca, which means white label. White label, which means they have, I'm guessing, a black label, right? It makes sense, right?
Yeah.
But this is not Fernando. This
is the co-op. It's a Carema productive cooperative where they everybody kind of brings their stuff because they only have small vineyards, so they have to combine it to be able to sell.
You don't get a lot of volume out of this thing. Like I said at the beginning, you can't find this thing. And if you can, you got to grab one. I'm going to start looking.
When you look on the back of the bottle, it says it's from a private collection. So somebody got it for some reason, and it ended up in our lap.
And and this is,
this is a good thing.
Send it to Joey T and the Snob and the Doc, or Joey T or the Doc and the Snob. I don't know what's going on here anymore. But I would say, are you in on this one?
I'm in on this one.
All right.
I'm in. I like it.
If
you see,
we could do the wave right.
If you see La Crema on a list, it probably wouldn't cost you more than probably in a.
This here is like
restaurant.
$35, $37.
I was thinking $60 to $70 in a restaurant.
Right, so 2 times. So
it'd be worth it with food. With food, you have like I said, a charcuterie board. This thing.
Charcuterie. The phrase that page. You can't even say charcuterie right anymore these days. I don't. It just sounded good. Right?
You put this with that. This would be really good.
All right, we're gonna. We may dig into a charcuterie board.
Yeah, it'd be really good.
The Carema, and we're gonna go find Fernando.
Right? Yes, where is he? And by the way,
oh yeah, where is? I don't know where the hell he is.
Where the hell is he?
I don't know. But if you're around, Fernando, you're listening, send Joey T a bottle. Yes. All right. I think. What do you think? We're done on this. You're pretty.
I'm happy.
You're in on this.
No fun facts today.
No fun facts.
No fun
we
facts
talked about pergola. We talked about You Look Marvelous and all this other stuff. So, all right, let's kick up. I gotta find the kick up music here. Come on, here we go.
Enjoy while we enjoy. Very good.
Yes, thanks for listening, everyone. Truly, we do enjoy. Hit that like button. Send Joey T some love. Joey__T at hotmail.com. We'll do whatever you want us to do here within reason, and or send them a bottle. We're all about trying new things, having fun with wine. Everybody, you have a good night. Be safe. Take care.